Being a content creator at first may seem hard. It may seem rough just to get started. But if you channel the inner creative you every single day, you will get through this. Remember, one step at a time. You gotta just do it. Push the like button, comfortable chair, great mindset, and just do it. Remember, everybody may not like what you do, but it's not about them. It's about you. So when you do it, make sure you're giving it your all. Because guess what? That's the only thing that matters. Hey besties, and welcome back to my channel, and happy Sunday to you. Hello. Now this video right here is for my content creators, for my streamers, for my people that is thinking about going into the field, nervous, intimidated, and just don't know what direction to go in. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I have been a streamer now for 4.5 years of my life, going on 5 in March, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it's scary. Why is it scary? It's scary because you do not know what to expect. You're not gonna know. You don't know if you're gonna be successful. You're not gonna know. You're nervous because you don't know if people are going to like you, if they're going to gravitate to you, right? And the biggest fear is trusting. Like, how much do I give to something that is different? And if I give my time and effort to being a content creator or being a streamer, would it love me back? I'm gonna be honest with you, before I became a full-time streamer, I'm gonna be honest with you, I just put all my eggs in one basket. I was in a tough part of my life. Before then I was in real estate, and I've always been like a girl that I just know that I was like never meant to like clock in, clock out. Like, I had to get fired. Like, when I was in my 20s, my early 20s, I had to get fired all the time. Like, Ramaya was the baby that came in my life that made me say, you know what? Girl, you need to get fired and make sure you hold on to a job, baby girl. And because when you are a mom or you're a dad, like, we do things even though we don't want to, but because we have to, because the kids depend on us. And if you are battling, should you jump into being a content creator, a streamer, best friend? What is a content creator? You know what I'm saying? What is a streamer? Well, let's go first. A streamer. A streamer is a person who literally pushes the live button and stream. Who goes live. Like I can fall off this couch right now and people will see it live. Live is in the present. And when you are a streamer, people are going to, be rude. They're going to judge you. You may do things that you don't expect to do because honestly, it's on the spot. And then we have this thing called content creator. And content creator is a person that allows you into their life, who allows you to be included in their niche. Their niche is what they're good at, right? And you may not like everybody, but you may like theirs. Now, one thing about being a content creator, everybody ain't gonna like you. Everybody ain't gonna like your niche. And just because you like something doesn't mean that they're gonna like it. You're always gonna have somebody that is going to write in the comments and go against what you are saying or how you are living. But I tell people all the time, it's your life. Like, you're living this life. They don't gotta live it. They just have an opinion. And opinions are like fill in the blank. We all got one. Amen. And when you are jumping to this content creative world, streaming lifestyle, you have to understand that there's not going to be everybody that is rooting for you. People are not going to understand what you do, and people are not going to understand it. But it's not for them to understand or to get. It's for you to understand, embrace, and just do it, baby. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say that it's not exhausting. I'm not going to say it is not hard work. I'm not going to say that sometimes you have to set your feelings aside in some moments. And I'm not going to say that you're not going to be challenged. You know what I'm saying? Because you will get triggered. You will be burnt out. You know, in the streaming game, we say the burnout. The reason why is because you find a number that you want to be at. You want to be successful at, and you grind until you get that number. And sometimes the number comes slower than you expected. So that just means you just got to keep grinding. And before you know it, you are burnt out. You know, and when it comes to the burnout, like, just remember, when you're streaming or when you're trying to be a content creator, do it at your own pace, but push yourself just enough that you are satisfied. You heard me. If you wake up today and you know you're supposed to make one video a day, but you've gone 3 days without it or 5 days without making a video, shame on you. Because you can't say you want to be here when your work is here. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm telling you, because I've been in the game for so long, I am now speaking to the choir. Now, I've made a lot of mistakes trying to jump into the YouTube world, you guys. I've made a lot of mistakes. Now, I'm going to do another video so I can let my other besties who's trying to get into the YouTube field to hopefully supersede where I'm at. Because I wish that someone would have gave me more YouTube game. I'm only a year and a half into the YouTube world. Things are starting to roll a little bit quicker. What I've learned now is that being a streamer for so long, that all I have to do is take my streaming skills and roll it over to my YouTube, you know, content creator, you know, world. And if I put them together, like, it literally will pan out. And if I'm consistent, things will work out. But then, the beginning of this year, I found a new word that I want you guys to start using. And you know what that is? Content professional. You heard what I said. Content professional. Shout out to my boy Caesar from the Plenty of Fish platform. Because even though Plenty of Fish is not here, I'm still going to take, you know, you learn things along the way. And when he stated that there's a big difference by being a content creator and a content professional, that ding ding for me. And my definition for content professional is somebody who writes down the plan, who tries their best not to deviate from the plan. They put their best foot forward. They try their best to have a great attitude. They know what the mission is. They know what the goal is. If you're a streamer and your goal is to get X amount of diamonds or X amount of gifts, then do it. That's the goal. That's the mission. And don't deviate from that. If you're trying to jump into the YouTube world and your goal is to get 1,000 subscribers by X amount of months, then put the videos out, put the shorts out, put in the work. Look and see what everybody is doing. And let's talk about that. Because a lot of times people say, well, I'm not going to, you know, look to my left and look to my right and see what everybody is doing. I'm going to stay right here in my lane. And I'm big in staying in your own lane. But when you're new to the field, it's important to kind of see what everybody's doing. See what you like and see what you don't, right? See the girlies or the guys that are doing something similar to what you want to do. And you write down notes. And then you try your best to attack it, right? Because before you know it, you're going to be the big wig. And then you have the opportunity for one day somebody look up at you and say, I want to be just like this person. You can be the role model. Now, for me, I've had the opportunity to be very successful in the streaming world. Now, I've realized rolling over to like the content creating world where you're vlogging and you're putting your life really on the front street. I was afraid about that because it's like I have to share my kid with the world. I have to share my dogs with the world. I have to share my home with the world. What I do, what I like to eat, all that is scary for me. And I'm the type of person legit, like, I like to talk. I like to give advice, whatever. And I tell everybody all the time, legit, you can receive what I'm saying or not. But normally when I do talk, people listen. So I was like, you know what? When I was starting my YouTube channel, I'm like, let me go ahead and do it. No, I didn't start off doing wig videos, even though, you know, I do enjoy, you know, slaying the hair. But I didn't want to make my channel all about that. And if that is what you want to make your channel about, you make sure that you do your research and you make sure that your hair is always slayed when you do your videos so people can gravitate.